All right, moving on. U.S. President Donald Trump has warned that U.S. forces will soon begin carrying out land strikes against drug traffickers, citing unprecedented success in intercepting narcotics shipments by sea. Now, this move is part of the U.S.'s increased pressure on Venezuela, where Trump has accused President Nicolas Maduro's government of involvement in drug trafficking.
We knocked out 96% of the drugs coming in by water. And nobody can figure out who the 4%. I wouldn't want to be the 4% either, but 96% of the drugs coming in by water. Every one of those boats you see get shot down, you just saved 25,000 American lives. But we knocked out 96% of the drugs coming in by water. And now we're starting by land. And by land is a lot easier. And that's going to start happening. And we're not going to have people destroying our youth, destroying our families. Forget about youth, everybody.
Now, following the Trump statement regarding potential land strikes, Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro has vowed that his country will not give in to U.S. pressure. Maduro has also condemned the U.S. seizure of a Venezuelan oil tanker as naval piracy and has rallied his supporters, pledging to defend Venezuela's sovereignty.
Our historic rebelliousness, the deep fusion of that rebelliousness that some in the world still do not understand because we are who we are and because their formula of lies, pressure, blackmail, and threats does not work with us. It does not work, and it never will. We know where we stand, and we stand on solid ground, and we are building the beautiful model of society that our people deserve.
The seizure of Venezuelan oil tanker named Skipper by U.S. has further escalated the tensions between Washington and Caracas. Now new satellite images have been released showing the tanker traveling about 33 kilometers north of the island of Guadalupe in the southern Caribbean Sea. Now, the very large crude carrier is reportedly carrying about 1.85 million barrels of Venezuela's very heavy crude. Venezuela's Defense Minister Vladimir Padrino Lopez has condemned the seizure of the tanker, describing it as an act of piracy. It further stated that Venezuela has no interest in war and they want to opt the path of peace. Meanwhile, the U.S. military has been ramping up its presence in the Caribbean with F-35 fighter jets and other aircraft deploying to Puerto Rico's former Roosevelt Roads naval base. This move is part of Operation Southern Spear, allegedly aimed at countering narcotics.